I'ma take what's mine, put it all on yourself. And I can't blame no one else. It figures. But now watch who I move with. The smaller the circle, the better. It's easy. There's no more problems to settle. I'm looking down on you now, notice different levels. It's so hard not to act reckless. So young, but I'm feeling restless, yeah. It's so hard not to act reckless, but I'm young and I'm feeling restless, yeah. Coming's the worst and it's coming back round for you. Going ghost in a phantom. Try to hit your line, but no answer. I should hold you for ransom. I should hold you for ransom. Going ghost in a phantom. Try to hit your line, but no answer. I should hold you for ransom. I should hold you for ransom.
Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Day we hustle, but the night we know that they ride or die. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Day we hustle, but the night we boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. My name came up a lot, it sounds more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. My name came up a lot, it sounds more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. My name came up a lot, it sounds more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. My name came up a lot, it sounds more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. I'm a OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. OG boy. Day we hustle, but the night we OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I'm a OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Day we hustle, but know that they ride or die. Cold, these brothers my guys. Know that they fly. Know that they fly. Know that they ride or die. Cold, these brothers my guys. Know that they fly. Know that they fly. Know that they ride or die.
Two coming through the middle. Artie up for three.
Tūtaua mai I runga, tūtaua mai I raro, tūtaua mai I roto, tūtaua mai I waho. Kia tau ai te mauri tū, te mauri ora ki te kato, haumi e hui e, tai ki ai. Tēnā koutou katoa e te whānau o Whutupōro Waiareki. No mai, haere mai to Tiwi Black Park here in the gorgeous Ruatoki for today's Baywide Premier Women's match between Ruatoki, the hosts, and the visitors from Tauranga Moana, Mt Maunganui Sports. Kia ora whānau, my name's Pat Ray and I'll be your commentator today, flying solo. We're looking forward to calling this match for you if you're not already down at the venue. Let's get on to the two team lists. And first of all, the hosts, Ruatoki, August Haybloom and Stowell up front, Hakopa Apiata in the engine room, the loose forward trio, Tepa, Russell and Tarini. The back line will be beset alight, Punanuku, the exciting Rev Ngahu at first five, the McGarvey sisters in the centres, can't wait to see that, Coletta Savage, Elliot, and Waka, a very special surname Waka, in the back three. Coming off the bench, BT, Kawana, Ngahu, Williams, Grace, Unite. Their coach is Richard McGarvey. And the visitors, Tauranga Moana, Mt Maunganui Marlins, Curtis Coach, and the amazing Sophie Fisher, the captain at tight head prop, and kicker and punter and all-around great person. Grudendorst and Fraser in the engine room. Tomoilau comes off the bench for a starting position with Malai Salia and Broughton making out the loose forward trio. Tamati and Tyre will set the back line alight. Carroll, Mulling and Puku with Murray and Collier. Coming off the bench, Reed Stowers, Vasey, Loloka, Hala Vela, Togotogorua, Hernandez and Sinead Simpson round out the bench. Their coaches, Chris Alvin and Michael Collins. A gorgeous day here up the valley. It's beautiful and fine, hardly a breath of wind. It's a warm, balmy autumn, 17 degrees in Ruatoki, and there's a good crowd slowly building. As we said, round three, watch both of these teams already. The Marlins had their first outing last week, where they had that exciting 24-all draw against Nongataha. And the week before that, Ruatoki just went down narrowly to Nongataha in the opening match. Let's have a look at the table while we wait for the players to join us on the field. Nongataha 1-1 and drawn 1. They sit top of the table. Ruatoki in second. Rangatawa in third due to having played 2 games. The Marlin ladies, just a solitary draw from last week. And Poroporo round out the top 5.
Boys have a good one yesterday?
Gorgeous place is Ruatoki. And you can see the club rooms there with the school in the background. Not too far away now, and the two teams will make their way out onto the field. You can see a typical Bay of Plenty rugby day with the field lined with motor vehicles. Saw a clip on social media a couple of weeks ago at Paroa. Thank you very much, Mr. Job, for posting that. There was a standing room place in the house on that match. And as we can see off in the distance, the two teams slowly making their way out onto the field. Just while we wait, there's quite a cool little campaign going on at Ruatoki at the moment. Just want to bring that to your attention. I'm literally going to read it from scratch, straight off the Ruatoki Women's Rugby page. Talks about unsung heroes. For many in the Eastern Bay, especially those in Te Teko, you'd be familiar with sideline photographer Johan van der Wooden. Last year he started following the Ruatoki team, capturing them busting tackles and bending over gasping for air. For those that know, Johan lives a pretty amazing life. He works alongside frontline paramedics, rescuing displaced and critically injured children from conflict zones around the world. As a mihi to John and to support the mahi he does, Ruatoki are collecting teddy bears, small to medium, at the gate this weekend to help his mahi. If you have any teddy bears and you're heading to the venue, please donate them at the ground. A cool little kaupapa there. Congratulations, Johan van der Wooden. The referee for today's match, Dan Rolls from Maunganui. He's doing it old school style today. He's refereeing. He'll have to get players to run touch. Dan's backing up from having refereed yesterday as well. He's a good man, local owner of New World in Maunganui. Loves the yarn.
Touch judge each side, guys. Girls.
There we just heard Dan Rolls there saying touch judges on both sides, please, ladies. We're just about ready to kick off. Mt Maunganui Marlins in their traditional green jerseys and gold shorts, playing from left to right on your screen. And the visitors playing from right to left.
Touch judge, please. Grab a touch judge, Rua. Oh, run.
Just while we're waiting here, don't forget, folks, every Thursday night, 6:30, local Gecko TV, the Bay Rugby Boil-Up, presented by DDL Goodrich Contracting. New episodes every Thursday evening.
Yeah.
Come and listen to Gugs and I talk everything footy across the rohe. Preview, review, and everything in between. Ka pai to the young fella who's picked up the flag. Referee just checks to make sure everybody's in their right starting positions.
We're going to go green and we're going to go black.
Sophie Fisher with the ball in her hand. And there's the starting whistle, and we're underway here at Tiwi Black Park as Russell runs the ball out of contact and makes good territory as Ruatoki set that alight. Stowell wearing the number 25 jersey carries. Nuku off the ground. Across the face of play. Nuku again, change of direction. Ball's well placed, but it's been stolen there by the Marlins, ladies. Broughton plays halfback. Melissa Leah carries with the ball. That's good territory made by her. Tamati, Taya. That's Culling, the winger from last week. Beats one, beats two. Heading for the corner. There's the corner flag just in the back of the upright. Here comes a recycled play. Grutendorfs can't control it. And the ball's been knocked on. Enterprising play there by both sides. A good steal there. I think it was number 5, Tylee Fraser from Marlins, who stole that ball. This is the tail end of it. Cullen getting outside 1, beating 2 and 3. Rev Ngahu just hanging on to shreds. And there's the knock on there by Emma Grutendorst. First scrum of the day. Two competitive forward packs. Looking forward to the tussle between Fisher and August. Oh, the pass has gone into in goal. It's been scooped at by one of the McGarvey sisters. Oh, it's still a little bit too tight. There's a good tackle. I think there might have been a hint of a knock on too. Referee Rolls agrees with me it was. And the Marlins ladies go on to attack right in front of the Ruatoki sticks. You'll have a look here. The pass was meant for Rev Ngahu. He ends up missing everybody and going into in goal. Tawharoti and McGarvey had to tidy that up. And here's a big tackle here by Jessie Malai-Salia that caused a knock on. Tamati. Broughton with the pick off the base of the scrum. Broughton's running across field. Referee's got an earlier penalty back at the scrum though. And Captain Sophie Fisher elects for a scrum. Fisher versus Jade. Curtis versus Stowell. Broughton just giving a heads up and thumbs up to Kika Culling. Broughton goes left. Carroll stopped there in her tracks. Tamati finds Fraser with the carry. It's only a couple of metres from the try line. Tamati, Fisher. Ball's available. Culling. It's Murray in the back line from fullback. Back inside to Culling. They must be millimetres from the try line now. Tamati off the floor. There's Captain Fisher again. Second carry of this phase. Ball's been recycled. Oh, and an unforced error there. And Tyre will be disappointed with herself. An exciting attacking opportunity goes right. You'll see here on the replay, no real reason for the ball to be dropped. Ruatoki with the opportunity now to get some pressure off them, clear the ball. Nuku with the feed. Scrum's under pressure though, and it's out. Marlins trying to apply pressure of their own, but they can't quite do so. Ruatoki have maintained possession, and they're going to try and carry the ball into some space. Tadini with the carry first. Nuku. Back to Rev Ngahu. Kick goes into the middle of the field. Cassidy. What's she got to do? She's got support. Cassidy tucks the ball under her arm. Offloads. It's a 22-metre line there. Marlins on to attack. Grutendorst. Ball's recycled. Tamati. Tie up. Oh, that was a good little unders line run by Georgia Broughton. Unfortunately, Johnny on the spot. Referee Rolls spots forward pass. You see here on the replay, Broughton's lined up for the perfect unders line. The referee's right in line with that though. No choice but to call that one. Ruatoki feed to the scrum. Nuku. Rev Ngahu. Oh, throws a little dummy. Carletta Savage out on that right wing. Nuku again. That's a good run there from the open side flanker Jade Russell wearing the number 7 jersey. Nuku. Leila Tarini with the carry, unfortunately. Little penalty there. A sneaky Mt Maunganui Marlin hand in that. Number 8, Tarini's a bit slow to get up. Just while the injury break is on. Gorgeous part of the world. Ruatoki up the valley. Wharekura o Ruatoki in the background. Rumour has it that the locals have been looking after the local Gecko staff on site extremely well. I love to see how the Ruatoki club have built a paipai on the far side of the field for the kaumātuas to sit under should the conditions turn a bit yucky. It's not looking good for number 8, Leila Tarini. It was a good carry too. I think that corporate box needs some kai brought out for them. That is grassroots corporate hospitality at its finest right there, folks. Driven to their corporate box. Oh, that's sad to see for Layla. We wish her all the best and a speedy recovery. Oh, and she doesn't look in very good condition. We wish you all the best, Layla, in your recovery. There's a great little touch there from Sophie Fisher there, just wishing her all the best. We'll just see who they brought on in her place. Number 3's come on. Not sure who that is. Okay, we're back live. Nuku with the feed. Ngahu. It's one of the Magavi girls. Big long pass out to, I think it's Cameron Walker. No, Coletta Savage in the number 14 jersey. Jade Russell with the carry. She's over the 10-metre line. Referee's found a penalty. Captain Sophie Fisher with the ball in her hand. We saw that last week. She can pretty much do anything. Carries into contact, packs down the scrum, cleans out, kicks goals. Marlins go on to attack. Looks like they're about 10 to 15 metres from the try line. First line out of the day.
That was our ball. Gone. Nice sweep, you got it.
Oh
Malai Salia at the front pod. Fraser in the middle pod. Malai Salia is the target. Tamati to tie up. Backdoor pass to Puku out there on the left-hand edge. Puku's still going strong. Beats one, beats two. She's still going, is Kaiarihi Puku. Lost the ball forward in the tackle though. Ruatoki come away with it. Harkopa there with the carry. Rev Ngahu with the clearance kick. Taken there by Murray. Good set of hands. Mulling now with the ball. We know she's got some pace and off she goes. Beats one. Oh, there's a great tackle there on her by Jade Russell, number 7. And the touch judge has got her flag up and we're going to play the line out. Kika Mulling, we know, has got all the pace in the world. And she has a crack at getting on the outside here. But across comes, I think that's number 7, Jade Russell. And that's a very good covering tackle by a good open side flanker. Hareta Hablom with the ball in her hands. Target is the front pod. One there by Apiata. It's wildly tapped back though. Poor old Rev Nahu has to tidy that up. She does well to get that away from the try line. Nuku looks for somebody to pass it to. Her usual collectors lying on the ground. There's a good carry there. Ball's recycled. Clearance kick's been made. Straight down the throat of Tamati though. Cassidy off she goes. Can she link up? Oh, she's all on her own, so she diverts away. Mulling now with another crack. Ball's been lost forward there. That was actually Lily Collier who took that ball, but Ruatoki come away with it and off they go. Nuku with the pass. Ball's been recycled nicely. Backwards says the referee. Jade Russell with the recovery. Ball's been stolen. Beautiful by Jessie Malai Salia. And off she goes down the centre of the field. Up over the 22. Oh, that's a great cover tackle there. Ball's been recycled. Referee's got a penalty, I think, because there was 2 or 3 rolls in that. Or has he awarded the try? I think he's awarded the try. You have a look here in the replay. Jessie Malai-Salia bends down, snatches it up. She comes and then off she goes. Over the 10-metre line. She's over the 22. Number 19 comes across to make the tackle. And he's awarded the try. Number 19's on for Ruatoki, but I'm pretty certain it's not Edity Williams wearing that jersey. Captain Sophie Fisher with the opportunity to add the extras. 7-0 the Marlins lead after 14 minutes of play. And you see here on the replay, that's a good carry from Russell, but her opposite player just bends down and snatches that ball and sets off. Number 19 coming across, that's a good tackle from behind, but she places the ball and the referee's awarded the try. Russell with the restart, open side flanker does the dropout. There's the start. And Tylee Fraser with the catch and carry up over the 10-metre line. Tamati. Grutendorst. Just shy of the halfway line. Tamati. Tie up. Looking for somebody. That's the hooker and Kosh out there on the left-hand edge. Ball's recycled. Tamati again. Jessica Curtis wearing the number 1 jersey gets her first touch of the game. Tyre again. Broughton backdoor. Big loopy pass. Cassidy's in the line. Kaiare Hiru. Puku with the run down that right-hand edge. Back inside to Cassidy. Tamati again. This time it's Broughton on the carry. She beats one. She made the advantage line. That's a good run there, Georgia Broughton. Big step there from Tamati. She's driven back though. Somebody needs to come into half, and that'll be Abby Carroll that does just that. As the Marlins shifted to the left-hand edge, Mulling with the kick into open space. And the kick is going to roll into the reserve subs bench. Back we go for the option of a kick or a scrum. Looks like Ruatoki are going to choose the scrum option here. You'll see here on the replay as the ball gets shuffled to the left-hand edge, Mulling with the little kick. We saw a couple of weeks ago how that can pay off for her because she's got speed to burn. Unfortunately, in that particular instance, she ran out of dead ball area. Number 20's on the field. Te Rangimarie Williams. If you're wondering why Pounamu McGarvey's not in the Ruatoki team, she's away with the Chiefs Manawa. It's good to see a number of our Volcanics players getting opportunities at the highest levels. Nuku with the feed to the scrum. Marlins scrum gives it a bit of a touch-up, but the ball's cleared. Now who gets a pass that's too high for her. Good little unders run there by Taropatia McGarvey. And here goes the Ruatoki backline. Oh, there's a big tackle there. Number 13, Abby Carroll, with a big Don't Come Monday hit. You'll see here as they shift the ball to the edge, there's numbers here and an injured player down. Now that play's come over to where the injured player is, they have to stop.
Um,
19 minutes gone here at Tiwi Black Park in Ruatoki. The Marlins ladies leading by the solitary converted try, 7-0 over Ruatoki. Don't forget the Bay Rugby Boiler, presented by DDL Goodrick Contracting. New episodes drop every Thursday evening on local Gecko TV. If you haven't already, do so. Click the like and the subscribe button. And if you're watching this, you're obviously a member. Well done for supporting the channel.
Jesse, let me put your boat.
One of the many challenges of ladies rugby is fixing your hair tie. Can't say I ever had that issue playing rugby myself. Just going to have a look at the try here as Jade Russell carries the ball. Unfortunately, she lands right at the feet of her opposite number, Jessie Maya-Salia, who then sets off on a 50-metre run. And she must have been brought down right by the try line. She's entitled to reach out and place the ball. And it is the referee's prerogative to decide whether or not that roll that we saw was part of her rugby momentum or whether or not it was a second movement. He's obviously deemed it was part of the rugby and not a second movement. Around the tracks we go over in Poroporo, just down the road. Nongataha are taking on Poroporo, and Nongataha leading by 12 points to 5 after 20 minutes.
You started there.
As the injured player, I think, has been taken from the field. We'll try and find out who that is for you. We wish her a speedy recovery.
Go Marlins! Set 02888.
Coach with the throw. Excuse me. Malai-Salia, the try scorer, with an easy win in the front pod. Tomoilau carrying the ball straight off the back of that. Oh, she's beaten 2 tackles now. Off goes Tomoilau. It's up over the 22. That's a great run. Quick recycle ball. No. Somebody sealed that off. Tamati with the quick tap. Heads left. Carroll. Carroll taking it towards the defensive line. She's brought down millimetres from the try line. Tamati trying to recycle that ball out of there. Here it comes now. No. Tamati throws a dummy, goes back left. Here we go now. Grutendorse with the carry into contact. Here comes the clean out. Tamati. Big pass. Broughton, backdoor. Mulling. Shoots the pace. Cassidy. Cassidy through the gap. Steps inside, and Cassidy Murray, number 15, Marlins, going to dot down for try number 2. See here on the replay, Jaylee Tamani with the pass to Tyre. Then Mulling gets the ball. Cassidy Murray. She's a fast girl on a prop, but I know who's going to win that race. She steps inside the cover, dots down nice and easy. Sophie Fisher with the opportunity to add the extra points. Flags are up. Conversion is successful. 14-0. The Marlins leading Ruatoki after 21 minutes. Little kiddies at the ground singing a waiata to us on the microphone. Anyway, we're back live and we are underway. And Fisher takes that on the run and off she goes. There's the halfway line, still going. Finally brought down by Starwell, just inside Ruatoki half. And the back line is set alight now. That's Carroll. Mulling at centre. Long pass. Collier. And the referee's found a forward pass. Love another look at that pass. Here's the run by Fisher. And there's a good tackle there to finally bring her progress to a halt. Back live. Let's see if this pass here is forward. Oh, Mr. Rolls, have a look at the replay, buddy.
Come better. Bring Lillian back a little bit.
Nuku with the scrum feed. Rev Ngahu takes the ball to the line. Referee's playing advantage for a high tackle. Nuku goes right this time. Russell with the carry. Slow ball. Oh, Edity Williams is out there wearing the number 17 jersey. Cleaning out as well too, Edity. Well done. Ball's been recycled. Edity now darts around the blind side. And a big DCM. And another DCM. Back door. Nahu through a hole. Needs some support. Breaks out of Malai Salia's tackle and off she goes, Rev Ngahu. There's a great pass. Links up. Yes, she can. McGarvey. Carletta Savage out on the left-hand edge wearing the number 14 jersey. Ball's been stolen though. Tackle was affected, I think. And there was no clear release, hence the penalty. There's a couple of minutes of exciting footy for the home crowd to get excited about. Looks like an old-fashioned straight line hit up. Off we go. Jade August. Williams. She's come on with some intent. Nuku looking for someone to pass it to. Ball's been stolen by Curtis. And away goes the Marlins backline. Mulling. Good tackle on her by McGarvey. Tamati the pass. Fraser there. Ball's been stolen by Jade Russell, and off she goes. Ruatoki hot on attack. Nuku looks left, looks right, looks left again, goes right in the end. Williams with the ball. That's Edity Williams. She's come onto the field, touched it 5 times. Should have started Edity. August. Those are the goalposts right behind them. Pick and go from Ruatoki. Must be close now. Must only be millimetres or a coat of paint. Lunge for the line. Try's been awarded. Oh, Edity Williams, give yourself a pat on the back. 2 minutes you've been on the field. Touched the ball 5 times. Scored your first try. And there's the end of it with Edity picking up the ball and scoring the simplest of tries. Kia kaha, Edity, going well. Rev Ngahu with the ball in her hands. Add extra 2 points. Oh, sorry, no, that's not. Midiyama Beatty. Number 16 on for Ruatoki. Flags are up. 14 points to 7. You'll see the final few plays in this try here. Edity sniffing around the back of that. Pick and lunge. Referee arrives, awards the try.
No, he knows that. It says 14 on this one.
Push over, Ford.
Fisher with the restart. Can someone please get the Pai some food, please? Deep kick. Off comes the conversion kicker, Beatty. Or ball's been stripped. Somewhere in there, referee Rolls has found a knock on by the Marlins. Marlins forward pack looks like it's slowly getting on top of Ruatoki. You know you win Ruatoki when the locals ride their hoi-ho to the game. And given the cost of petrol at the moment, I'm surprised more of us aren't riding our horses everywhere. Absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, the ball's been put in. Ngahu, cross to McGarvey. Big looping pass. Oh, good step there. But we've still got some support in numbers. Rev Ngahu goes into first halfback. Here's Jade Apiata carrying the ball. Nuku with the carry. Jade August with a run. Ball's placed back nicely. Nuku again. Rev Ngahu sets off down the right-hand touchline. It's one of the McGarvey girls taken high in a tackle, but she's still going. That's the 22-metre line in the background. Here we go. Let's set this Ruatoki back line on fire. Carries into contact. Tamoilau makes the tackle. Ball's available. Ruatoki still going. Russell to Haybloom. Hareta Haybloom tackled. No, still going. BT. Pass over the top. Coletta Savage. Don't take your jersey off. We need a half back now. Jade Russell plays half. Apiata with her second carry of the movement. Ball's been lost. I think that went backwards though. Recovered by the Marlins. And Fisher sitting in the pocket like all good props should be doing. Relieves some pressure with a kick downfield. BT gets rid of the ball. That's Cameron Walker there in the number 11 jersey. Yeah, the spectator's spot on too.
Just drop the ball, Jade.
It's all a bit slow motion as Jade Russell carries towards the touchline. We'll go back to the penalty though, taking the halfback out of play. Last 10 minutes have been quite exciting to call. It's been up and down the field. Oh, he's got the penalty for going off feet. Rev looking for the touch finder.
I've got 9 minutes. Had a bit of delay.
Good to see that the referee and the director agree on the time. At least one of them is doing the job properly. Hareta with the ball in the throw. Front pod, good catch. Off we go. Ruatoki Ngahu gets the ball and brought in at the same time.
Can you see the group of trees?
They've recycled that nicely.
In front of the trees, there's a whole saddle.
Williams, Edity Williams, a try scorer with the carry. He's a little bit angry today, is Edity. She's playing like a woman possessed. She's probably angry she didn't get the starting spot. And there's the penalty there. 2 movements by the ball carrier. Captain Fisher comes in to calm things down. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but everything about this player I like. Her calmness under pressure, her ability to do that and score tries and kick conversions. Not the greatest of kicks, but it went into touch without being touched. So she'll get the throw in. Marlins ladies go on to attack, probably 5 to 7 metres short of the try line. Harper with the throw. Put my money on the front pod being the target, and there we go. Money's safe with me. Tamati, Tyre, Carroll. Tupuku coming in from the right-hand wing. She dances back, still going. There's the recycled ball. Tamati looks right, goes left. Tyre. There's the try scorer, Malai Salia. Only metres to go. Looking for somebody. Captain Fisher says, I'll do it. Give it here. And off she goes. Inside pass to Fraser. Just falling short of the try line. Here we go, Carroll. Broughton. And that's Mulling on the right-hand edge. And Kika Mulling, number 13, gets the Marlins' 3rd try. See here on the replay, the captain there, Fisher with the inside pass to Tylee Fraser. Ball's been recycled nicely. Carroll, Broughton, Mulling, and she's too good for Edity Williams. And she scores for their 3rd try of the match. 19 points to 7, kick to come. Kick looks pretty good from here. Oh, must have just dropped under the crossbar. 19 points to 7, scores remains unchanged. Update from around the fields. Nongataha 22, Poroporo 5 in the other Baywide Premier Women's game. In the Baywide Championship Division, Tupuna 17, Arataki 12, Portaki 27, Te Puke 0, and TVC 31, Greerton 5. As the kickoff's made, Collier there, Lily Collier with the ball. Although she did well to get out of jail there. Recycled it. Tamati. Naishan Tamoilau carries up to the halfway line. 19-year-old, oh, she's had the ball stripped off her. Away they go. Ruatoki recycle the ball. Williams comes in to calm it down. Edith Williams with the pick and go. Makes a couple of good territories. She can't do that. She's standing offside. Well, at least he's got the second penalty because he missed the first one. Nahu looking for some instructions. Tap and pass. Stoll with the carry. Straight up the middle she goes. Still going up over the 22-metre line. Finally she's brought down by the smallest person on the field. But Ruatoki are on attack. Oh, and that's a shame. Because Emma Grutendorst has latched onto that and won probably one of the crucial penalties of the game so far. Ruatoki recycle that ball and the Marlins are in trouble. Fisher with a good clearance kick. You'll see here Jolie Stoll carrying the ball. And there's 1, 2, 3, and eventually Jaylee Tamati brings it down. And then unfortunately they managed to get themselves isolated and gave away the penalty. Front pod's working very well for the Marlins as they send the ball across. Mulling. Cassidy Murray comes back on the cut but goes back out. Ball's been stolen. Yeah, it's a good Jackler penalty. And off goes Rev Ngahu. She's decided she's had enough of this standing around watching. She's going to start some play. Cameron Walker brought down there just inside the touchline. McGarvey. Tawharotia McGarvey it is. Number 12. Ruatoki millimetres from the try line. Oh, and that's number 12. I think the try's down. Take it from my silence that I don't know what's going on. So the referee's going to do it. No. I think it was ripped out of a Ruatoki player while she was in the field of play into in goal by a Marlins player, which is technically carried back. It was then grounded by a Marlins player. So we've got a 5-metre scrum, Ruatoki ball. There we go. I worked it out. Punanuku with the ball. Can Ruatoki trouble the scoreboard just before half time? A try here at a half time would make this game pretty close towards the back end of this game.
Cass, watch the doors.
Nuku, Nahu. Oh, there's a good run and a good pass. Unfortunately, she's found Mulling. Mulling's going to find some empty space, and the ball is going to trickle towards the touchline. Referee Dan Rolls checks his watch, blows a half-time whistle, and at Tiwi Black Park here in Ruatoki, the score is 19 points to 7. The Marlins leading the home team. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back after this.
Seven. 19-7.
What's that? Is that a microphone?
Hello, my people, welcome back. Tiwi Black Park here in Ruatoki, where the halftime score is 19 points to 7. The Marlins leading over the hosts, Ruatoki. Don't forget, if you are heading down to the ground between now and the full-time whistle, please make sure that you take with you a small to medium-sized teddy bear. There is a collection going on at the ground for small teddy bears in support of a local Eastern Bay legend. Couple of good tries in the first half. Kika Mulling, Jesse Malai-Salia, Cassidy Murray got tries for the Marlins. And in the home team, Edity Williams has dotted down for their solitary try. Came off the bench and scored their only try so far. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, every Thursday night at around 6:30, the Bay Rugby Boil Up podcast, presented by DDL Goodrick Contracting. You will get to listen to Gargs and myself talk everything futuporo right across the rohe. We cover off all grades of club footy, and once the secondary schools senior grades kick off into their competition rounds, we'll also be covering them as well.
Hey, let's get our line up and let's fucking tackle, eh? Tackle,
Referee Dan Rolls just checking to make sure nobody snuck on an extra player. There's a starting whistle and we're underway here in the second half. Ball's been taken there by Jessica Curtis, the number 1, and she's driven into touch. Edity Williams causing havoc and mayhem again. Still angry that she didn't start. Having a good game is Edity Williams since coming on the field. Hareta Haybloom with the throw. Jade Apiata would be my pick for the target. And yep, spot on. Nuku. Rev Ngahu takes it to the line and straightens herself. Here's Nuku again. Number 22 is Unite. And I've got a sneaky suspicion that Sophie Fisher has latched onto that and forced a turnover penalty. Is there nothing she cannot do? I'm going to be accused of fangirling Sophie, I would say. You see here in the replay, the ball carrier, Unite, gets tackled, plops down at the feet of Sophie Fisher, who latches onto that in the blink of an eye. Harper Kosh to the front pod. He's found an infringement on both sides, so rather than penalising both of them, they'll just do it again. Harper with the throw. Malai-Salia, easy as that. And here's Naishan Tamoilau with the carry into collision. Tamati brought in at first receiver. Grutendorst with the carry. Oh, off goes Tamati up the middle. Smelt a little hole and she took it. But unfortunately, she isolated herself from her support work and she's given up the penalty. Rev Ngahu's called for a scrum. Interesting tactic. Maybe the line out doesn't work very well. You'll see here on the replay when Tamati takes off, she's all on her own. And as she's tackled, she lands at the feet. I think that's her opposite. And gives away the penalty. One of the risks of being isolated, if you need to stay strong, keep fighting, stay alive, stay in the contest until you feel a support player whack you in the backside. Otherwise, you go to ground too early, and that's exactly what happens. Haven't had a scrum for a while, actually.
Get up on the 5, Jamie.
Found out during the halftime break, number 25 for Ruatoki is in fact Jade August. And off Ruatoki go to the left. There's one of the McGarvey sisters out there on the left-hand edge. Good carry there. I think that might be Stowell. Ball's been turned over though. Broughton's got the ball and carrying it away. Got a big number out there, number 16. I think that might be Phoenix Stowers. Ball's gone behind Cassidy Murray. Good clean out there. Carroll comes in to clean that out. Fisher with the tip pass. Grutendorst into contact. Ball's being recycled nicely. Tamati. Fraser. Tamati again. Williams comes around and upsets it, and off goes Ruatoki. It's a good tackle there. Nuku, the halfback, with a great run, but it's been counter-rucked. Cassidy Murray. Ruatoki take it quickly, and they go up over the 10-metre line. Cameron Walker, that carried that ball. Harper Kosh comes through and tackles. So too does Tyre. Some big defence here from both teams. Nuku. Oh, and here comes Jade August on another one of those runs. She sets her flanker away. Red Ngahu inside. Great tackle there, Cassidy Murray. Someone in the crowd thinks the tackle's high.
Nice, Jade. Hold the end, Jade.
Jade Apiata.
I like you, Jade.
Bundled into touch. Good phase of play there. Jade August is playing outstanding at the moment. See here on the replay, she comes from a long way back. Gets a little offload pass. Russell feeds Ngahu. Ngahu gets tackled by Cassidy Murray.
Let's go, Henry. Straight up there.
Go. Good work, bro. Good combos, bro. Shot, Russ.
Couple of players being substituted here.
Okay, way to back yourself on that tip, bro. Follow there, Jules. There you go. There, man. That's up.
Front pod's overcooked. Fisher. Out the back door, Broughton, the number 8 with the carry. There's a good tackle in front of the sticks. Jade Russell having a good game, the open side flanker for Ruatoki.
Let's go, drop, 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 drop.
Referee's found a penalty.
Drop, and just stand there. Drop a little bit, drop a little bit.
Captain Sophie Fisher's just going to slow things down and bang it into touch.
Yeah, on a full cap. Oh, no, that was a good drop there.
And that's a very good kick.
Actually, very.
Number 19 for the Marlins, Luisa Togotogarua. She comes onto the field. Looks like she is replacing. I'll give you a number in a minute. Overcooked. Fisher again tidies up. Tamoilau out in the backs, carrying. Still fighting to stay strong. Reed Stowers. That's Curtis. I think that's, yeah, it was Abby Carroll with that carry, but the ball's been stripped and knocked on. And away go the Marlins. Grutendorst. Grutendorst and Williams fighting over the ball. Nicely cleaned out. It's Tyre playing halfback. Togotogarua with the long pass. Tamati's out in the midfield now. Good pass there by Mulling. Puku on the right-hand edge.
Good girl, winner.
The try scorer, Malai Salia. Tyre at half. Fisher on the burst. Tyre again. Togatorua. Tylee Fraser. Togatorua off the pass. Oh, step inside. Up over the 22-metre line is Togatorua. Is the ball available? Need a halfback. There we go. Grudendorst. Oh, I'm not sure that being tackled there is a good place to be. They're lucky to hold on to that. Tyre, Broughton, Tamoilau, Fisher. One more pass. There's the open side flanker. And she is in for her second try. Number 7, Jessie Malai-Salia. Try number 2 for her. 25 points to 7. You'll see here on the replay, they just had to get the ball to the edge. And they got it out to the edge, and Jessie Malai-Salia scores her second try. 24 points it is. Mrs. Larkin from my 4th form maths will be cringing hearing me add that wrong. Look at those horses in the background and the kids having a ball of a time. Eastern Bay grassroots rugby at its best. Just heading around the grounds now. Poro at home hosting Nongataha. 41-5 Nongataha lead Poro. Conversion is successful. 26 points to 7. The Marlins are leading. And here's the tail end of that run with the Marlins backline and forwards working very well together. Puku with the step inside. Gets the ball out to the open side flanker who bumps off one and then brings the ball round for a better conversion. Looks like the number 2 for the Marlins, Harper Koch, is being replaced. We'll get you a number in a minute. The restart. It's not going to make the 10-metre line. So we go back for a scrum or a re-kick. Scrum it is, they say. Number 16 is Phoenix Reed-Stowers. She's on in replacement of Harper Koch. Waia Tyre is gone into halfback. Togatorua is that first receiver. Passes to no one. Ball's been scooped up by Waka. Waka and Tamati have a little bit of a tussle over the ball. Ruatoki carry. Togatorua makes the tackle. Off goes Ruatoki down the left-hand edge. Number 14 is Coletta Savage. Oh, hint of a knock on there. No, we're playing on. Tamoilau. Big long pass there. It's a double try scorer. Oh, unfortunately she's lost that ball forward. Ball in 2 hands, which was a good idea. Unfortunately, one of the Ruatoki ladies grabbed a hold of one of her arms, forced them apart, caused the ball to be dropped. You can see here their arm gets grabbed and the ball comes free. Next weekend, Mt Maunganui Marlins men, women, sorry, are hosting Rangatawa and the Baywide Premier Women's. And we'll bring that match to you live and exclusive here on the local Gecko TV. Number 21, Jodie Grace, comes onto the field, moves into the locking position with Whetau Unite in place of Sincerely Hakopa and Jade Apiata. Big scrum there from the Marlins ladies, but Ruatoki get it out. Rem Ngahu throws a great little short pass to Mugabe, who beats one. Oh, there's a good tackle from behind by Puku, but Ngahu's come in to carry that movement on. Russell catches the ball, first receiver. Harita Heibloom stays over the top of her, protects the ball. Number 24, we're not sure who that is, but she's fallen at the feet of Captain Fisher. Heibloom again. Might have been falling into that, but there was some heat contact. Ngahu. Yeah, I'm not sure I agree with that call. Definitely a high contact, but the player was falling into that. See here on the replay, she's dipped. Both players are dipped. And she's definitely on the downward spike when she gets hit though. Anyway, off goes number 18, Rana Ngahu. Edith Williams. Edith Williams keeps driving forward. Couple of millimetres from the try line. Pick and go. One more pick and go. She lost that forward. Oh, we'll give the try to the second one instead. There's a try being scored there. It's her there. I just don't know who it is. I'll get you a number if she turns around for me. Thank you very much. Number 3, Julia Stahl. You'll see here on the replay, there's a lunge at the line. The ball comes free. We're not 100% sure what happens, but it's recycled. And then they go again. Referee says play on, and the try scored. 26 points to 12, Ruatoki with that try. Flags are up. Extra points are added. 26 points to 14. There's the try being scored right there. Ruatoki's game next week is just down the road at Poroporo. Fisher with the restart. Unite with the carry, and off she goes in a straight line. Ball's been stripped by Curtis. Oh, there's a good little pop off the ground. Here's the carry here. I think that ball was stripped out by Jessica Curtis. Referees ruled that number 1 has ripped that. Tyre with the feed. It's number 19, Halaleva in at first receiver. Carroll with the carry back into contact. Tyre again. Fisher at first receiver. Straightens. Brought down. Tyre for a third time. Mullings. Little kick along the ground. There's no one there. Oh, lucky as. That's great play there by the number 19 for Ruatoki. But she's been penalised. Quick tap taken. Tamoilau. Going across field. Balls pops out. We'll go back. I don't think they were 10 metres when the tap was taken. Fisher's slowing it down. It's all good captain should. Ngawaya Tyre with the ball, the number 10. Fisher's probably told her to just tap the ball into touch. Or tap the ball and pass it to me. We'll go with the latter. Here we go. There's a planned move on here. They practice this for hours and hours on Thursday night. There's the tap. Tamoilau with the carry. Still fighting hard. And she's lost the ball forward. Ruatoki come away with it. There's the clearance kick. Straight down the throat of Tamati. Mulling. Mulling with the ball in 2 hands. Ngahu in front of her. And Nahu's straight onto that. And in fact, she's stolen it. The referee's got her for no clear release. And I think I heard a 7-year-old spectator call that law correctly. Tamati with the touch finder. You'll see here on the replay, the ball, oh, this is way back, Fisher. This is before the penalty. Mulling puts the ball into in goal and then gets beautifully swept up here by number 19, who we don't know who it is. Reed Stowers with the throw. Front pod is Grutendorst. So there's only one pod, I reckon, in this. Grutendorst will be the lifter. Will be lifted. And my money's on that. Oh my gosh. How true am I? Here we go. Broughton. That's Abby Carroll. Number 19 is Hala Lelavea. Oh, and it's been scooped up there by Puku. She's still going. There's the try line. It's coming up. Oh, brought down just before the try line. Recycled play. Grutendorst. Grutendorst there. Ruatoki have driven over their feet though. Tamoilau lunging at the try line. Tyre. Fraser. Everyone's got a bit of white line fever, I think. Oh, you can't do that. Broughton with the ball. Tyre with the quick tap. Fisher, back door. Big long pass to Tamati. And there's the simple hole. And through she goes. Jaylee Tamati, try number 4. Try number 5. 31 points to 14. Pretty simple in the end. They just ran out of defenders. And there's the hole that she runs into. little bit of disconnection in the defensive line, and Hareta Haybloom can't reconnect, and that's where the try scorer J. Lee Tamati passes through.
Get back in there.
Thank you.
Oh, Sophie's let me down. Kicks away to the left, away to the right. No extras are added. Backdoor pass, across the face. Big hole. Coach yells out to straighten up. That's exactly what she does. And dots down. $31 points to 14. There's about 15 minutes to go here at Tiwi Black Park. Nongataha have hit the 50 down the road of Poroporo, 53-5 they're leading. In the championship, 41-12 to Puna over Arataki, 39-5 of Portaki over Pirates, and 70-5 TVC over Greater Marist. Back live. Te Rangi Maria Williams has regathered the Ruatoki kickoff. Referee's got his arm out for advantage. Edity Williams goes into halfback. Big carry there from Hareta Haybloom. Williams again at half.
Hey, we need some girls on her. We need girls on her.
Rev Ngahu shapes the kick but then runs. There's a good little pass. Out on the edge to one of the Mugabe girls. Number 14 there is Kaleta Savage. Must be close to the try line. Rev Ngahu. There's Russell. Oh, there's a great tackle there. Number 19, Lorna Halaleva. But Rev Ngahu says, I don't care. Give me the ball. I'm going to score beside the post. You see here on the replay, she touches it twice. Russell is taking in a really good tackle under the sticks, but in comes Rev Ngahu inside Jessica Curtis and dots down just to the right of the upright. 31-19, 66 gone. BT with the conversion attempt. And just like that, she adds the extras. 31-21. This is still a game on here, folks. Don't go away. It's only 10 points in this game. And here you see Russell get taken in a tackle right beside the upright. And Rev Ngahu comes in at first receiver and scoops that ball up. Darts inside the tackle of Jessica Curtis to score that try. Don't forget the Bay Rugby Boil Up, presented by DDL Goodrick Contracting. New episodes every Thursday evening on Local Gecko TV.
Line feed.
Fisher with the restart. Oh, she knocks over her teammate as she catches that. Melissa Leah with the tackle. Hareta Haybloom at first receiver. Bumps off Tylee Fraser. Rev Ngahu kicks the ball into open space. Cassidy Murray goes, oh, that's not Cassidy, that's Jaylee Tamati playing fullback. And she just bangs the ball towards the touchline. Doesn't look like she's found it though. And off goes, that's one of the Magavi girls. Tafarotia Magavi, number 12. Rev Ngahu pops the ball to number 24. We don't have a name for her. Ngahu again. Looking for somebody to pass it to. Drifting across field. Taken by Malai Saleva. Angimaria Williams plays halfback. To Edity Williams. Oh, the ball's been stripped by Naishan Tamoilau, who's then lost the ball. Tamoilau has pounced on that loose ball. Pass back. Halaleva with the clearance kick. Over by my favourite Hoiho. Was that pass back? Might have been, might not have. I wonder if the horse is enjoying the game. Looks pretty comfy. Happily standing there with his owner lying down, watching some footy. Only in the Eastern Bay could you get a picture like that. Or maybe in Gisborne as well. Or the East Coast. I'm going to go back and screen that later and make that my desktop. That is just the best photo. Haybloom with the throw. Stolen at the front by Grutendorst. And here goes the Marlins ladies. Puku with the big looping pass. Number 22, Sinead Simpson. One-handed pass to Mulling. Sorry, Gia Hernandez, number 21. But Mulling still going. Back inside. He's found a niggly offside penalty there. Tap and run, love. Don't listen to the coaches. Oh. We're back live. Phoenix Reed Stowers.
You throw better than me.
Did the ball go out? Yes, no?
She's got to line in the field. Yep.
Ball sort of. Oh, yeah. So for that to have been in, she needed to catch that and land in with it. Otherwise, yeah, there we go. Got to land in the field of play. Or the other alternative is you start inside the field of play and you dive in the air outwards and tap the ball back in. Haybloom with the throw. Good win in the front pod there. I think that's Jade Russell. Number 7. And here goes Ruatoki. Jody Grace with the carry. Williams. Ngahu. Not sure who number 19 is. But Jaylee Tamati there's back at fullback. Good little run there. There's a good clean out by Tugarua. And here come the Marlins ladies. That's a good tackle on her. I think it might be, oh, he's going back for the earlier high tackle.
Just walk it off front.
Good tackle there by number 22, Feto Unite.
Just walk it off front. It'll be sweet.
Yeah, it was just one of those seatbelt tackles with the arm over the shoulder that he's found and penalised correctly. Fisher with the touch finder, but she's missed it. Rev Ngahu lets it bounce, or gets around Mulling. Off goes BT, the conversion kicker. Mulling shakes her, tries to get her, but can't. And we're into touch. Where's our touchy gone? I don't know, but we're back in front of my favourite horse. We've got to give the horse a name. If anybody knows the name of that hoi ho, flick it through to us in YouTube comments. And send it through to us for the Bay Rugby boil up this Thursday. Otherwise, I'm going to start calling the horse Tonto.
We can't stop. You're not part of the line out. Get her up. Disrupt that. Stop.
Good win at the front by Malai Salia.
Yeah, we're going to drift out.
Marlin's backline set alight. Oh,
Let's go, girls. Have a go, eh?
knock on there by Abby Carroll.
Rebay, have a jab.
Ruatoki scrum feed. Under pressure, but there's a good tackle there by number 20, Toga
You're a fucking soldier, Russ.
Some passionate supporters from the sideline here at Tiwi Black Park. Rev Ngahu goes into play half. Nice straight run from number 24. Referee's playing advantage for something.
Slow it down.
Not sure what that penalty is for. Jade Russell's just struggling to get back up onto her feet. She's had a good game, has Jade Russell and Edith Williams. Next Saturday on Local Gecko TV, Te Puna are hosting Portuguese Sports. And we'll bring that game live and exclusive here on Local Gecko TV. Early tackle, I think that signal is for.
Let's go the Russ.
And Poro are hosting Ruatoki, will be our televised Sunday Premier Women's match. Live and exclusive again here on Local Gecko TV.
Eddie.
If you are enjoying these live broadcasts, please feel free to share all of these highlight reels and footages to all of your whānau friends and family. Get as many of our supporters watching live if they can't get to the venue. Edith Williams with the carry. Good tackle by Malai Salia on her though. Haere Te Bloom comes back, then goes back out.
Hey, no rolling.
And no, not quite. Lorna Hala-Leva taking the tap penalty from the wrong place. Fisher. And off goes the back line to Moilau. To Puku. In the headgear there. Steps, beats two players. She's got a bit of gas, this girl. There she goes. Coasts through. Switches the ball over. There's the fend. Oh my God, that's try of the game. Number 14, Kaiarihi Puku. She's going to come around and put it under the black dot. And that, my friends, will seal the win today here at Tiwi Black Park. All started by Captain Courageous Sophie Fisher. Instead of kicking for touch, she's tapped it and passed it along the back line. And she's a good 80 metres from her try line when she gets that ball. And off she goes, coasting through the gap. Great intelligence there to swap the ball into the far hand so she could fend off the number 19. And she brings it around under the black dot to make the kick virtually impossible to miss. And Dot's down there. Try number 7, I think that is, from memory. Extra points have been added, 38 points to 21, with just a couple of minutes to go. Ladies aren't in much of a hurry to get back to the start. Maybe they're hoping the referee will blow full time. They might have their mind on the aftermatch already. There's a kick. Doesn't look like it's going to go 10 metres, but it has. And it's going to trickle into touch. And was it touched? No. Throw's been taken quickly. And away we go. Marlin's backline is off. Fisher. Right out on that right-hand edge. Number 22, Sinead Simpson. We're missing a touchy on that far left-hand side. I wonder whether or not the fella from the first half got a bit tired. Yeah, thanks to the Kaumatua sitting up there in the corporate hospitality for letting the referee know that the ball was out. Good win at the front there by Jade Russell. And here goes Jodie Grace with the carry. Nuku with the pass. Nev Ngahu, she's tried her hardest all day, has Nev. Oh, the ball's been stolen there by Tugaturua. There's Lily Lolaka. And here goes Hernandez. Yeah, and that's a great penalty turnover by Rev Ngahu. She has tried her hardest today, Rev. She's going to do it all on her own now. Tap, kick over the top to Moilau. Down to Halaleva. Kicks partially charged. Scooped up there by Coletta Savage. Up over the 22-metre line. And there's a try by number 14, Corey Coletta Savage. And if the referee's got any salt, he'll end the game on that. You see here on the replay, Rev takes the ball into the line, chip over the top. Lorna Halaleva's kick is partially charged. It ends up in the hands of Corey Coletta Savage. And a big grin on her face. She's happy as Larry. She's got her meat pie. Miriama Jasmine Beatty with the opportunity to add the extras. Flags go up. Referee agrees, and he also blows the full-time whistle. And here at Tiwi Black Park, the Mt Maunganui Marlins women's have been too good for Ruatoki, winning by 38 points to 28. That's it for now, folks. We're going to end this broadcast. Don't forget, next week we have 2 more games for you, one on Saturday, one on Sunday. live and exclusive here on Local Gecko TV. My name is Pat Ray. It has been an absolute pleasure bringing you this broadcast today. We look forward to having your company in the near future. Kia tau, kia tātou katoa, te atawhai o tō tātou ariki a ihu karaiti. Me te aroha o te atua, me te whiwhinga tahitanga ki te wairua tapu, ake, āmene. Te hora mai, folks.